Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Alfredo, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry it took me a little longer to get this video out, but as we get more in the groove of things, we'll be able to get content out more regularly. Now, as you can probably tell by the title, you already know what's going on. That's right. We're going to be unboxing the Halo 5 limited edition bundle that came out. I'm super excited. Halo is a series that's near and dear to my heart. And I'm just really excited to get my hands on this and get some gameplay and see what it's all about. Now, just for a comparison, I have here the last bundle that I actually bought. That actually was the Halo Reach bundle. I put more time into this game than I'd like to admit. This Xbox is treating me well, and at the moment for current gen, I'm actually only running on the PS4. So I'm really excited to get my hands on an Xbox and see a lot of the exclusives that I'm missing out on. But with further ado,
derp.
let's crack it open and see what we got. Now, just a quick 360 of the box. The front, the side. There's a cool picture of Spartan Locke and Master Chief there, and then a few of the specifications. Now let's crack this bad boy open and let's see what we got. Now, like I said, I'm really excited to finally get my hands on Halo. I've actually had it for a few days. I just haven't had the opportunity to crack it open and get gameplay in, but cannot wait. Whoa. Okay. Now, as we originally crack it open, you see here the steelbook that I believe came with the limited edition of the game. Cracking it open, we get a few goodies inside. First off, we have looks like the operations order. Oh, for Spartan Locke to hunt down Master Chief. So that's pretty cool. Some lore there we can go over. Let's see what else we got. Looks like we got the digital download to Halo 5. Personally, I'm a little bummed it's not a disc. Me myself, I like to keep the discs, and I mean, there's just a little more value there for me with that. But that's pretty cool. I'm sure I'll end up getting at least just a standard edition to go along with that. We have this little package here, foil wrapped. I'm not going to open it just quite yet, but I believe on this one, let's see. It looks like there's some bios of the Spartans, that Spartan team you're going to be rolling with. Pretty cool stuff. We'll be checking that out. And then this little guy right here. This is actually if you want to put the time, which I'm sure I will eventually, just to put in perspective, here is the instructions to put it together. It's this really cool aluminum figurine. You can put together that comes along with everything else. That's going to be pretty awesome once I actually put the time in to get that put together. Let's see what else we got. We got some armor, some emblems. It looks like that's come with the console. And then we have here the Spartan Locke controller. Now, there's two versions of the controllers that release with this console. There is the Spartan Locke controller, and then there is the Master Chief. Now, at the moment, I only have the controller that came with the console, which is the Spartan Locke, but I'm sure I will get my hands on the Master Chief, just because I always like to have two controllers in case I have friends come over or whatever. But wow, cool. So this is going to be a first impressions on just the Xbox controller in general. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to pick up a Xbox One before. But just right off the bat, I love the way the triggers feel. Everything is set up pretty nice. I'm sure you guys don't really care because most of you guys have already been gaming on this for quite some time. But it feels really nice. It's really well balanced. Those triggers feel amazing. So that's going to be pretty cool to get some hands-on time with that, get online, see what kind of damage we can cause. Now, on one side, we actually have it looks like some markings: F104, J117, K087, L058. On the other side, it looks like we have some emblems markings. So there's a lot of personalization on this controller for being, just a controller coming out of the console. A little more personalized than I've seen in the past, for bundles. In my Reach bundle, all there was just a different color palette of controller. There wasn't anything actually textured or on the front side, there's some textures. There's a few different colored buttons there, which is pretty dang cool. let's move that out to the side. And let's keep going on here. Oh, can't forget the batteries. Gotta have that. All right. Whoa. What do we got in here? We got a headset. Nice. Your adapter. Looks like you got an HDMI. You can never have too many HDMI cords. And finally, a power brick. You know, that's gonna be kind of something to get used to. PlayStation doesn't have a power brick anymore, but I could see where they're going with, you know, having an integrated power brick inside the console creates a little more heat. So I dig it. Let's see. We got some Xbox One manuals, some quick starts, it looks like. So let's move that out of the way. All right, so now the piece de resistance, the thing that we all want to see is the console. Okay, a little heavier than I anticipated. But here, let's move this out of the way. All right, so the console. Let's see what we got here. I am super excited for this. Getting a new console for me is always a really special time. Wasn't able to do it too much growing up as a kid, so now that I'm able to, it's just all that much more exciting. All right, let's see what we got. Wow. Holy cow. All right, this is sweet. Oh man, it's like Christmas came early. Check that out. That is amazing. That looks super cool. Holy cow, there's so much detail on this thing. Okay, starting off at the front, let's check that out real quick. There's a lot of detail over here on the right side. We got the Xbox logo engraved in there in the bottom right. You got the UNSC emblem up there. It's on a really nice kind of, you know, metallic feel. Over here we have just the fans with a little bit of decoration on there. On the front, starting over here with the power button, you know, there's a pretty cool little honeycomb design that leads into the disc tray. You have that same kind of brushed nickel material that they have embezzled on the front. Nothing too crazy on the side. On the back, you have all your wonderful, wonderful ports. You have HDMI, you have USB, you have all kinds of goodies back there you can play around with. And then on the front, there's actually the same emblems that we saw on the controller. You have the different call signs of the Spartans, and then you also have the logos that are also embossed on the controller. Wow, this thing looks awesome. I mean, it's one thing seeing it in pictures, it's one thing seeing it in video, but actually seeing it in person, you can actually see how cool this is. You know, limited edition bundles, I've always been super taken away by them just because you could tell that they do things a little differently as far as the art design and everything. But, I mean, Halo in general, you know, I remember getting a Halo 3 console, Xbox, traded that in for a Halo Reach Xbox. And now picking up for my first Xbox One, I'm picking up a Halo 5 Xbox. I'm super excited to get this thing plugged in, get some gameplay going, get the feel of the controller. It's going to be a little weird to get used to that at first, but you know, it's like the Xbox 360 versus PS3. Get a little bit of practice and you'll be good. I will be putting up some gameplay as well as a review. So it'll be my first review, just like this is my first unboxing. Let me know what you guys think. Any tips, any questions, anything that I can help you guys out with, please make sure leave that comment down below. That review, I'll hopefully be putting that up here pretty quick, just on that way you guys can see what I think about the game. And just like I said, if there's anything you guys recommend that I check out, anything you guys recommend I do a little differently for the next time. Like I said, as we get in the groove of things, we're going to be hopefully getting this thing a little bit better and better and better as time goes on. But yeah, that is the Halo 5 Guardians limited edition Xbox bundle once again, with all the goodies that you get inside of the box. Can't wait to delve into this thing. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I've been a little slow getting content up since I came back from my vacation. But like I said, as we get in the swing of things, we'll be getting the ball rolling a little more smoothly.
Derp.
Anyhow, everybody, my name is Alfredo, and stay cool, nation.